So I'm here doing some preliminary cutting, and I'm using this wonderful little angel statue, mount my my camera to do some of my shooting. But the crossbars are approximately 10 feet. I will have 6 10-foot logs here. Down this way, it's a little crooked, so I don't know if I'll be able to get any. So good morning. We are headed out to do some milling. So one thing I am noticing here is the wavy cut. You can see some of the shadows there. So I've measured this. This log is a little bit crooked, as you can probably tell. But I've measured it. This is going to be 5 inches from the bottom, and down on that end, it's not quite 5. It's going to be like 5.5. So we're going to give this a shot. This is my first log, and it's a practice one. All right, so we see this is pretty close to 5 inches, which is what I was hoping for. I do have a little bit of washboard effect on there. I'll figure out what's causing that. And this end too is very close to 5 inches. Can I get 5 inches wide the whole way through?
What do you say, Grandpa?
First day, using my sawmill. I like it. Okay, day 1 of sawmilling is in the books. Roughly 5.5 inches by 5.5 inches. It's an 11-foot post. Alrighty, good morning everybody. Day 2, it's going to be a short day, sawmilling with my PM14. Here we're going to go for log number 2 right there. There's log 1 that was finished last night. Okay, so here on this end, 12 inches, 12.5 that way. Let's get her on the sawmill and see what we can make of it. So since we have a significant crack there, and right here. I'm gonna forego this piece and move on to the next one. Since this next log pretty heavy and I'm still a mighty weakling, I'm gonna set up my sawmill in a slightly non-traditional way. I'm sure no one has ever done this before. I'm gonna set up the sawmill, use the log straight on the ground without using the bunks for at least the first cut. I know that's not the way most people would do it, but I'm gonna see how it works out. Last night I noticed this wheel had fallen off. I found the bolt, but not the nut, so I had to go buy a nut. So much for getting the whole log done, but definitely it's a little bit wobbly cutting it that way, even though I did put a couple of chunks under the log. Until next time, we'll get back at this and we'll have some fun again.